Hello and welcome to Dragon of Icespire Peak with me, a player. There's Washik, he's a dungeon master. His
I'm
wife,
not here.
Salafis, playing the only reasonable character in the group. With Dreaming Hero, a thieving thief, halfling, obviously, and a unicorn. She's not playing a unicorn. Washik, take it away.
Right. I'm your glorious GM who has only two character archetypes that he can play, and that's snarky grannies and hot men. Right.
Today
So
you're playing the hot man.
today I'm playing both because obviously there was your great the midwife, the old woman named Adabra Gwyn, which you have convinced at the end of last session to actually leave her home with you and come to Fandolin. You have used some underhanded tactics, but I'm not going to ask you for an alignment shift for that. Yeah,
Wow!
I'm obviously getting Zonalar's attention finally.
You're using enhancement magic one time, and suddenly, ooh, you're evil! Sure.
Sure.
Wait until I start raising skeletons, motherfucker.
Enchantment is the most. Enchantment is the evilest magic there is.
It's not evil if you achieve your goals.
If you use it for good purposes, okay. I've heard that somewhere before. Next, you're gonna tell us that work sets us free, right?
I listen. Look, guys, I give you so many times of justifying what you do and why you do it.
I don't. I'm just playing the NPCs.
Sure.
And they'll make their own mind.
Yes.
I'm not making up their mind. I'm just their, lizard brains. Right.
So so you're AP who interprets everything in the most uncharitable way possible.
Yeah, close. Close. I'm close enough.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
I guess. I think you still have a few hours of light. After old what's her face? Gwyn. Old Granny Gwyn packs her stuff. And you don't have like that far to go.
And we use Tense's floating desk.
And you use Tensor's floating disk so that you don't have to, carry half of her home on your backs.
Yeah. That shifts my alignment back to good, right?
That just makes you reasonable. So we see as the sun is beginning to set, there's like a half of the sun, sun circle left on the horizon. You are reaching the outskirts of Fandolin, a village that you know quite well already. I guess that you are coming from like south east a bit, so you're coming along the cliffs, under the cliffs. The woods is to your right. I'm talking about like here, right?
Sounds reasonable.
That's where you're coming from. So you need to either walk around the house that you see in front of you, or right through the field, which is what usually people do when they are like not locals. They would typically just trudge over the field. If any one of you decides to try and trudge over the field, Auntie Gwen will chastise you harshly and make you walk around even though it's evening and you want to be in the town already. And as you are walking, somebody roll me a d20. Who wants to do that? And that's not look. Don't be so hasty in like judging what has just happened, because I'm
Nothing.
probably going to tell you that nothing happened.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. Or Iceman the dragon.
Why can't I find it today? Okay, well.
Do not
let's,
give him ideas.
No,
Dragon attack.
no, you don't even. I think you don't even see the dragon. You don't.
Oh,
even
that's a
see it.
shame. I wish that scale would fall down. I could tell it.
I hope this was my worst roll today.
You might, you actually don't see the dragon, but I guess all of you have either played or seen the game Skyrim at some point. So what happens is that you don't see the dragon, but you hear it. You hear a dragon's roar coming from the south.
Oh, that's not fun.
And just hearing it, for most of you, you be the judge of that, causes your blood to freeze in your veins, and you get startled. You get that rush. Your chest like closes in of immediate danger, but then it passes because it's just one roar and it's quite far away. It's coming from the south. So,
No kidding. The dragon does live here.
that it does. Seems that way to me. Anyways, there's the miners' exchange. We'll be splitting off then. Says one of the dwarves as he points to this building, the Phantolin's Miners' Exchange. I got some friends there. Gonna go in through the back door. Get ourselves a place to rest. If you actually, you've done good for us. So if you want to, if you want to save money, and you don't mind sleeping in heaps, then you can definitely go to this house and ask for night's rest place for the night's rest.
Oh, I have a thing I can play out here.
You have what?
I have a thing.
You have a thing? I don't like you having things. I like when my players are neat and controlled and they don't have things.
She
Rustic hospitality.
she plays a popularity card.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, look at me. Look at how popular I am.
Wow. You are that much known. Okay, I should take that into account.
I don't know how much I am known, but apparently I am known.
I mean, that's why you picked a background, so you're known. It's
I
always.
didn't pick anything.
I know.
Look.
Look, we're not
Look.
blaming you.
She is playing the folk hero. It is known.
It is known.
It is known. So, it's getting dark quick. Auntie Gwen says, well, what now, kids? We are here. I probably should get
You
somewhere
will
to
find
rest.
a place to sleep.
Yes, I think so. I think I'll go to Old Harbin as well. He might actually help me find the best place to sleep right now. But if I don't, I'll see you at the inn. Come, Jack. We need to find a place to sleep. Leave the stuff here. We'll come back for it. As your dancer's floating disc has just disappeared.
Yep.
So all of her crap just falls to the ground, and it's a big heap.
I wish
It's
them, good luck and to wait out until the Hopefully the dragon problem is solved. Maybe even pick it up with the town master since he wanted her to come to town if there's like problems of stay. As far as I know, she's not really popular. Also, I wish Jack goodbye.
Yeah.
I waved to them, very happy and glad that Auntie Gwen is finally leaving us. Goodbye. Have a good night's rest.
Maybe never see you again.
Yeah.
Jack
I think Sebastian bows.
bows.
Yeah, bows.
Yeah. I think Jack will he will not like he will like give you like an up nod and a wave, and you know he's just standing there like looking back as Auntie Gwen is sauntering away, and he's just there with the axe over one of his shoulders in the you know dim light of the setting sun, smiling with his big white teeth and chiseled jaw, and then he just like shrugs and follows Madame Gwen.
Fantastic.
What you have arrived to Vandalin. You have, you know, gotten rid of all the NPCs except your sidekick. What's their official D&D name? I always forget.
Alfred.
Henchman, retainer, right? Alfred. And
I thought it's sidekick is the thing in the book, but you know.
I think it's like a
I
retainer
don't-
or
I
a
don't
henchman or
remember.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to.
This is fine.
So, what do you do?
Well, since it's evening, we'll probably go to the inn.
We
It's
should-
If everybody agrees.
Is the sun still up or is it setting?
It's
setting.
like it's really setting. There is like a sliver of the sun left only.
Maybe we could check up on the town master. Let him know of our timely.
We can try stop by since we would probably have to go around anyways.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether they'll be there still if it's this late in the evening.
Well,
Well, I do like to finish a business as soon as possible, but if you want, I can go take a visit, see if he's still open, and you can wait at the bar for me. I'm looking at the party members, being like, "Do you guys just want to chill, or are you good if I check out the town master?" What's the response? Is everybody like pulling up the shoulders? Like, I don't know.
How about you give us time to reply?
Oh yeah, no worries.
Like you instantly started acting like no one is gonna reply. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I agree. We should probably try to finish this business. I don't feel like, wasting time. And I look around, being perceptive because it's dark and only there's thieves in Chandelier, and
Are
I
you
know
saying
that.
that it is dark? The night is dark and full of
Wait,
terrors?
did I say all of what I wanted to say while muted? Did you hear me or did you not?
Oh, you were muted then.
you are muted.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So Sebastian said that he thinks it shouldn't be an issue because we would probably have to go around Town Master's Hall anyways, so we can stop by and check whether there even is somebody still. It's close to dark.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception check in case someone follows us or sees us around and stuff like that?
Are
Oh,
you looking
definitely.
for like a gang of thugs to jump us?
Well, not you, but me.
No, you
Because I was-
definitely you definitely can roll me a uh, perception check to check that there is no one like following you. Exactly. Yeah.
Trying to murder
Which
you
is-
in your sleep and stuff. You know, the
Yeah,
classics.
because of my background. So what did I roll miserably? Oh, what the heck? What the actual fuck?
What did you roll? What the hell? Yeah. Well,
Well, actually, you find a diamond lying on the
Just
floor
her
between the
best-
pebbles.
She just used her best
Son?
investigation today.
What the fuck? What the fuck, my man? What are you doing?
Giving ideas.
So I just rolled a double 20. Did I get something special?
Uh, you have inspiration, right? Don't forget, everybody. I think you have inspiration from
Yes,
last
yes, I
time.
do have inspiration.
Right. Well.
I
Let
heal
me
and see
think.
everything.
No, I mean, like, you definitely do, like, you realize that somebody could be following you and that you should be, aware of, like, people. And you, like, you suddenly almost enter, like, a trance where you can, like, hear and see and just, like, uh, just understand everything that's, like, happening around you.
Oh, that sounds a little overwhelming for a normal person.
It only like it only happens for a second, but you do hear you do hear something that sounds a bit like a woman's squeak or a scream, but it's quite muffled, and it's coming from from the south, somewhere around, like somewhere behind this house.
Ah, nothing unusual. Everything normal then. Good old Fandolin.
Oh. I gotta tell Sebastian that I hear that because Sebastian seems like the most lawful of us.
Oh, the scream is also like you like hear it like twice, like, and then it's gone.
Like someone was muffling it, and
Yeah.
I tell Sebastian about the weird thing I just noticed, and that I'm pretty sure we should check it out. Like maybe someone is in trouble.
To be honest, Sebastian is lawful neutral,
But
but
lawful is still lawful.
I am
Yeah,
lawful
but
good,
neutral.
so I will investigate.
You have not been
but
told.
he is going to investigate because this is Pendle and he wants to take over, so he has to build his good name with the
I mean,
townspeople.
I do tell Sebastian, but you are all around, so you're probably overheard anyways.
Yeah, I guess I would say, you think it's wise to meddle in other people's business?
Yes.
I don't think that's honest man's business. People's business. I'm pretty sure it's not honest.
There is also
I-
like no one on the streets, by the way, besides you at this point.
Well,
Let's just check it out. The worst that could happen is that there's someone that tries to kill me. That doesn't matter.
It's about 100 meters. That's like 2 minutes.
I
don't
guess
think
we could get
that
our
is going to
gold
be an
coin
issue.
tomorrow.
Let's just check it out. Maybe it doesn't take so long.
The sun will be down. Well, I'm not
Yes, but
I'm not
it's like-
protesting. We should.
If nothing happened, it's like 2 minutes.
It's
I go
never
ahead
nothing.
before anyone can
And
argue.
Andre, you hear a dull thud sound. It's just
Yeah,
like
I'm running. I am running in this
You're
direction.
running?
Why are you running?
Why
Oh,
are
God.
you running? Are you trying to be stealthy at all, or are you just like rushing it?
Yes, I do try to be stealthy.
Roll me a stealth check.
I will run after her, but I won't be stealthy.
I will walk after her because she is running and being stealthy, which slows her down to health again.
Does it when she's doesn't the rogue have some?
Oh, she's
stuff,
she's
so-
level 2. when you stealth, your speed is halved. But if you're a rogue, like if we count by rounds, she can use the bonus action to move again as well. You know.
So she basically moves. So
She-
so out of combat, she basically
Yes.
moves at full speed.
Yes, even stealthed.
Yeah.
But I would be like trying to. Well, she looks like she's trying to be stealthy, so I take like a 50-foot distance to her, trying to follow.
That's that's a good stealth roll.
I am stealthy. I am the knight.
Yeah, Rendra, you are rushing like right after Endry, right?
Yeah, Sebastian probably does as well.
You've started. You were located around like this this junction. When Endry like turns the corner on the building, yeah, and you turn the corner behind her, she's just gone. It's like she's never existed. There is no trace. She's just like gone.
Who are you talking about? I don't know this person.
Yeah.
If we're following
However,
somebody,
I'm a girl.
we should go back to the town master. I don't
Endry,
know why we took this corner.
Endry, you have a bit of what's it called? You are a bit ahead. Once
Yes.
you like get under this shrub here, you can see a motion like a body disappearing behind the wall on this side. Here, on the like at the base of the little hillock. Yeah, Rendra and Sebastian are basically right behind you, but they, you're not paying them any mind. I guess our elf is leisurely strolling behind you. That's what I understood.
I'm not trying to sneak, but I'm trying to keep up with a distance.
Right. Yeah. So Celia just like pokes her head from behind the corner to check what's. Sebastian and Rendra, you have no idea. Like if there was anything, you don't see anything right now. Or here.
Can I do a perception check to find something out? To hear
Sure.
someone?
Sure. If you want to like stop and want to like take a look around, definitely give me a perception check.
Well, I have to stop and take a look around because I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Do the same since
Yeah, definitely do the same.
I'm trying to find.
I kind of wanted to say something, but I was muted, I suppose. I know that I'm stealthy and that the people of my group may not find me, so I do leave something behind, like a coin. I don't have coins.
Oh yay!
I don't have coins. And what do I do? I drop a candle.
You drop a
That's
candle.
fine.
Okay, well, candle is a Candle is a nicely visible, thing, especially because most candles are normally like white or yellowish. So even
Yeah,
in this, like,
It's probably a very, very weird thing to cross over. Like, what the hell does a
Yeah.
candle do?
My
It
question-
must be-
my question is whether you just like drop the candle and you are rushing down to the wall, or you like stop for a moment or something. What's happening here? Describe it to me.
I run down to the wall, and while I do so, I reach for my pouch and just remove a candle and drop it on the ground. I don't care if it breaks or something. Right now, it's not important. I just want to know what's happening.
Sure. Sebastian, you are looking around. You have an idea that you see motion to the south of the hill, and when you take a closer look, there is something lying in the grass, but it's quite far away from you to make out what it actually is. At the same time, you both, Sebastian and Rendra, you both hear some like banging from inside this house. and a person steps out. You know, he's a middle-aged man with a graying beard, spindly built, and he's like, "What's all of this ruckus around? It's evening. Can't you go to your homes or to the inn or something? What are you doing here?" For Celia, you are like, you are kind of out of the scene. You are like behind this corner. The man hasn't obviously noticed you yet. You are kind of like, you are not conspicuous enough.
Okay.
Sebastian, Rendra, what do you do
Yeah,
with the guy?
good man, we are trying to investigate what the noise actually is. We are not trying to disrupt your rest. I am sorry for the inconvenience.
Are you thieving?
Quite the
No,
opposite.
we are not. And he goes to look at that thing he saw in the grass.
Hey, where you going? I'm talking to you.
Can I cast? Am I far enough away to cast a spell without catching suspicion?
I would ask you for a stealth check first, if you want to do that. But yes, you are definitely like, able. Question is if that goes away. Yeah, you got like, roll, go get the spell. Tell me what spell it is. Give me some description.
So it's a verbal and somatic component. And I think what I'm doing is I clasp my hands together in front of me. And the important part is that all of my fingertips touch each other as I pull them apart upward and then give it a twist. And as I speak out the components of the spell to be touch, pull, retrieve, be my third hand, and I summon a mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, you weren't noticed.
What I'm trying to do is, well, I see this dude talking. Can I? Does it have? I have not heard of a scream or a thud.
No,
but we are
but
looking
you have
for
heard Andrew.
suspicious. We have been looking for suspicious activity. So, I would love to. What do I want to do? I want to distract him with the mage hand to maybe push something over or pull on something inside of his house. Or behind him. But so the mage hand is not invisible. It's a hand and people can see it.
It's spectral, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe I could have
Can it pass? Can the hand pass through solid objects?
Let me see.
I think
I posted
spectral. It should.
Spectral floating.
Thrown each time. I think. I'll carry more than.
Okay, so I'm doing something else. Instead,
No, I would be like.
I'm maybe the hand could knock on one of his wooden window ladders on the other side of the building.
Totally.
And distract him that way.
Yeah, totally. It does. That's exactly what happens. He starts shouting, and then there's a knock on wood from inside his house, and he's like, "What's that? What? Do you have somebody in my house as well?"
No, the two fighters just stand there and do nothing. Now I will try to push them along.
Yeah, what's Rendra doing this whole time?
I don't know.
You are kind of caught up. The man has obviously come out of his house looking for the sources of the noise, the same noise that Andre heard, probably, or he is, or he's pretending to at least, and he's trying to implicate you and Sebastian for being common burglars or some ne'er-do-wells because he doesn't know you.
Do I look like a common burglar?
That's what you say?
Well,
is that what you say? All right. Well,
is he accusing me of being a burglar?
Well,
He
he's
literally told you.
implied it. Yeah, he's implied
Are
it for
you
both of you.
thieving? What does that mean
Are
to
you
you?
thieving? Yeah.
Do I look like I would thieve?
Well, I don't know. Look, this is all very. Hey, wait a minute.
Knock, knock.
What's that? Well,
Who's
yeah.
knocking?
Wait here until I get back. I'll just. What do you mean? Who's knocking? Okay, go. Come with me. He's obviously getting a bit like confused from the situation. Like there were sounds outside, there are sounds inside. He doesn't know if anyone got
Can
inside.
I read his expressions? Like, is this man trying to hide a secret? You know, like suspicious activities are happening and he's doing something unsavory, so he's getting like cold feet or something.
I mean, I'm just thinking whether this is going to be like a perception or an invest. No,
That's your classical insight, man.
insight check. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, definitely give me an insight check. Yeah, sure.
In a second.
All right.
You also did not mute yourself this time.
No.
It's funny. Oh my god. Okay.
It's a lot of noise.
It sounded more like an underwater camera.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. Look, he's definitely confused. He's a little bit angry. The house seems to, he seems to like fit to the house somehow. You're like, I can imagine this guy living in this house looking like that. There is something about him that's just like, yeah, that he's probably like local to here, and he's definitely like, something distracted him while he was trying to get himself to sleep or something. He's
Alright.
definitely not doing anything nefarious.
I hope to have enough of a distraction to push the fighters along and, get out of his business without him finding us and being a bother again. Because we need to catch up with our halfling who disappeared somewhere.
Yeah, I guess Sebastian will in any case, because Sebastian just like excused himself and just like ignored the guy.
I should follow my
Henry.
companion, which
Andre, you sneak around the wall at the base of the hill,
That I do.
and
Carefully.
you see some shrubs, just next to the wall. And
Oh,
you
shrubs?
see
Damn.
you see something or somebody dragging. You see like legs of a body that is being dragged inside those shrubs. They are like disappearing into the shrubbery. There is a large silhouette at the other side. Anything like that's attached to that body that is holding it is definitely not it's not like a small animal or anything. It's at
Okay.
least human sized, maybe a bit bigger.
Something big. Okay. Let's see. I am hidden. So I gotta do something probably very stupid. I have a bell.
Wait a sec.
Lots of shouting happening. So, I would love to know, like, what is your plan so far, Dreaming? Now that you're in this
Okay.
situation.
Okay, first I'm gonna use my sending stone because Renra has the other one.
Ooh, yes.
I gotta tell Renra to
Oh.
hurry the fuck up to the
She's
to
getting
the
a
wall.
call like, oh my god, what is happening?
I totally
Because
forgot about that one.
Dead. To just
Where
hurry
are
the fuck up at the wall. Just continue going south. You will get to a wall. There are some shrubs and there's something big dragging a body.
Well, we are on your way. On our way.
And
We
I'm
are
gonna
on
do
your
something
way.
stupid now. I left the candle on the ground in case you couldn't see me.
No, we couldn't.
Sorry about that.
You're not.
Well, I'm not.
Vandera, why are you talking into your hand? Do we have to sit down and have a talk tonight?
No, I'm talking into the sending stone with.
Oh, you're talking with yourself. Look, you don't have to talk with
No.
yourself. I will listen.
I'm talking with Andre, you.
I'm sorry. We have a little dog emergency.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm
Is
sorry,
it
man.
pooping?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing like last time. Last time she took a piece of chicken. This time she took a piece of cheese. This is like the second time she's ever done this. I don't know what's happening with the dog.
I mean, now you have to set boundaries, right?
Yeah, well, she's always had boundaries. I don't know what's happening. Well, she got smacked as much as you can expect such a
Dog.
creature,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, you basically
without
touch
seriously
it.
hurting it. Yeah.
I mean, it's a goblin dog, more or less. So, a cute goblin dog. Yeah.
So where were we?
So what we
Andri
were
saw the
doing is
body.
she's sending
Okay.
a sending stone to Rendra, which is answering, and I'm asking Rendra why she's talking with herself. If she needs to talk, I will be her. I will be here for her.
Right.
Yes.
In front of the guy. So
No.
so-
While I push them along away from the guy, hopefully.
Right.
I'm already walking on my own because now I
Right.
know where to go.
We are
So,
assuming the guy's no longer a problem unless you say otherwise.
No,
I-
he will mutter a few things, but he will basically let you do whatever, and he'll go check inside the house.
And I gotta do a stupid thing.
Uh-huh.
I have a bell in my inventory
Sorry.
because yes, I gotta use it the bell, but not just by shaking it. I'm gonna throw it far away, not too far
Ooh.
away, to spook whatever is dragging the body away. While not getting myself instantly killed, hopefully.
Okay.
This
In my
was the
head, it
moment when
works.
you got instantly killed.
And you have told Rendra over the sending stone what you see, right?
Yeah, I told Rendra what I see, where I am, and to carry the fuck up.
Right.
And now I'm hurrying the fuck up.
Yeah. So Rendra is rushing down the hill. I guess Sebastian, who's not here, is also rushing down the hill because that's what he would do.
Yes.
At this point, okay, welcome back. At this
Yay.
point, I guess even Celia has picked up the pace with the two guys.
Yeah.
With Rendra and Sebastian, not with the two guys.
Apparently we are
And-
rushing, so yes.
Yeah. So as you rush down the hill and you hear a sound of a tiny bell, which is the sound that Andri produced down there. And as the bell hits the ground, the creature that was dragging the body straightens up, and you can see that it's another orc. It looks a bit startled. It's like, looking around itself like, what the hell was that?
Why is it dragging?
Everybody, you haven't seen it dragging anything. It's already dragged into the shrubs. The shrubs are big enough that they are waist high for the orc.
Okay, can I do a sneak attack?
Sure. You have definitely. If we want to fight, you can definitely have a surprise round.
So far we have not seen or heard of an orc living in Vandalin.
No, nothing that you've heard. Even Andri would know that
Alright.
there are no orcs living in Fendalin.
Yes. That's dragging a freaking body. I'm pretty sure I can't mimic some deep sounding voice, so.
How doesn't this work?
I mean, let's see. Do I have a good deception?
Okay,
I
it's not
actually do.
letting me. Okay, it's not letting me set tokens on this map for some reason. But no worries.
Okay, you know what? I kinda wanna try to be deceptive.
Did you draw it on the right layer?
Yeah, I'm just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. It just doesn't. Never mind. Like we can totally do this like theater of the mind. I don't like that is one orc. You already know that dispatching one orc is not an issue. Ah, finally, suddenly it worked. Right. So he's around somewhere around here. You guys are coming down. You can definitely drag your tokens. Yep. Onto the map. If you want to. I'll take the liberty of like positioning Andre, right?
Okay.
And she's quite close.
Oh.
Yeah, the tokens are too big.
Oh, that's
Right.
better.
That's much better. Right. So yeah, so even from the hill, because the orc just now stood up and is in his full height, you can definitely see the silhouette of the beast from the hill. So please place yourselves. Andre, give me a sneak attack.
Yes.
Again, how do I do that?
What are you attacking? How do you do what? How do you place your token?
Yes.
You go on the right side. There is a tab called Journals. You should see your name there, the name of your character,
Yes.
and then you just pull it to the map.
Okay. Andre is like trying to stay as hidden as possible. Sprints and shoots with the short bow.
Sure.
Just she really doesn't want to get too close.
Has the orc
And-
noticed Andre so far?
The orc hasn't noticed Andre.
So she gets an advantage on the attack roll?
Sure,
I
but she
don't
doesn't.
need it.
No, it doesn't
I
work.
Oh,
I don't need the advantage. Guys, I rolled another natural 20.
no,
Yeah, that's
it's important because when you
yeah.
surprise somebody, you have advantage, and when you use sneak attack, either you surprise the enemy or you have a friend fighting in melee with them
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
add your sneak attack damage, which
Sure.
is also doubled with the short bow attack.
Mm-hmm. So roll me, yeah. Wow, you're probably going to, so that's 7, 14, and 4. Yeah, you just,
I know it.
we didn't even have to do the tokens.
Maybe you
Did I
should
just-
decide to make it non-lethal damage. Shoot him in the knee.
I just killed him in one
Yeah.
shot,
Yes,
so I just headshotted him, yeah.
that's exactly what happened. You just like, you popped out of the shrubs. The orc had no time to react. His chest was fully exposed to you. He wasn't wearing like much armor. You found the weak point. You shot your bow
You have
The arrow
committed
just
instant
goes
murder.
through, and the orc falls down, obviously incapacitated, if not dead on the spot.
Great, I get close and look what happened to this person it was dragging and checking if it's really dead.
Well, I would love to also get close and stop him from being dead. Because I'm like looking at these like Bayugma! My god! What have you
I
done?
just
Do we have Alfred somewhere close? So that he could take a look at the person? Since he's the healer?
Yeah,
I've-
Alfred definitely can take a look at the person, but I am a bit confused as to what Celia is doing. You want to actually fix up the orc?
Like, I don't know what he was doing or anything. We just followed her. And now she killed this creature.
the thing is
like,
that
in
Celia
the
may not
town.
actually. The
So,
thing is, Celia may not actually see that it's an orc from her precision. She may
Yeah,
just see
actually,
before
yeah,
they
that's
trigger.
No, she's got night vision. She definitely can see much better than you, even like than all of you, even from up the hill. So Celia, you definitely know that it was an orc. You could see that easily. You did probably notice from its movements that it was a bit startled. But yeah, I don't know if that impacts your decision at all.
I will rush towards the orc, but as I try to look around, is there another body nearby?
Yeah, I think Andre is currently trying to drag
Alright.
that out of the shrubs.
Alright.
If Andre is doing that visibly, then I will attempt to help.
Sure. So
Also,
you
I'm gonna leave quickly because it's getting cold and dark and I'm hungry.
Well,
Okay.
Andre
Yes,
has it covered, so I will check on the orc to see if I can make sure that he does not instantly die.
Oh,
Okay.
take my arrow.
Let me look at
Sebastian
my
is
medicine
going
skill. Non-existent.
Yeah, you probably like
Looks
either you
kinda
want to
dangerous touching the arrow.
either you want to look, either you want to give up, or you want to roll me a medicine skill, or you want to use some magic.
Can I?
The orc looks stone dead.
Well, I will... Damn. Do I have anything that can help here?
I think
Not-
you have the health potion with you. No, you gave that to Andre, so Andre has the health potion.
Yes. Yeah,
I
I
think
will
in the-
use a medicine check to see, like, can I stabilize this orc?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we
I
need
think
answers.
In the meantime, Sebastian is going to ask Andre what does she have there, and after she tells him it's a person, he's going to call Alfred closer. Because I expect Alfred to be somewhere in the back so that he
Yeah.
doesn't
So-
get fight.
Anyone else than Alfred? Do you have any skill whatsoever in medicine?
Let's see.
Like what? Do you have
Nope.
at least like +1 bonus to medicine rolls or anything? All right. So
I do have
Zron,
one.
you've rolled me a 10 medicine. The orc's dead. The orc's dead. The arrow is right through him. He's not breathing. The orc's dead. That's what you know.
Right in the
Yeah.
jugular.
I've got one. Should I roll?
Like, how savage does he look?
Very savage, like the other orcs that you have met
Alright.
in the dwarven excavation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he even has he has a vicious looking like knife made out of crude iron and bone at the belt. Yeah, he didn't have any like weapons out or anything, but he looks like somebody who lives just outside in nature.
He was 100% sneaking around in the village, having nothing
Yeah.
good in mind.
Yeah, that's what you can definitely like surmise from how he looks. If you judge a book by its cover.
Well, he's dead, so that's all I can judge.
Sebastian is gonna give me a medicine check. Anyone else wants to join in on a medicine? Wow. Okay. Wow, guys, what's up with Roll20 today?
Look, I
What
roll
the heck?
bad.
Makes up-
Because it
It
prepares
makes
for the
up
murder.
for the last time, you know.
I roll bad so that they can roll good.
Last time-
I guess.
Last time I didn't roll anything.
All right. Well, you can. The body is a woman. She is between 30, 40 years old. The human body. She is a human. She is not dead. She seems to be either like dazed or even unconscious. She is breathing though. Her eyes are closed. She's limp. She might need some. You easily can like figure out that if you like just touch her face or something, that you can you easily bring her to like consciousness, and she opens her eyes fluttering. You are muted.
I think Sebastian will lightly slap her face.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so
That's what
Are
I
you
meant.
going to say,
So-
my fair lady?
So even before even before Alfred, she's also dressed in like you can easily see that she's even in the almost night light that you have now. You can easily see that she is finely dressed. She has some jewelry on her. She opens her eyes and she's like, "Oh, what happened? What happened? What? Huh? What's the beast?
The orc
Who are
appears
you?
to be dead. Sebastian, as I like call over my shoulder.
Are you holding Andrew's arrow in your head as you like call over?
At
Or
this
did you
point,
not
I'm
pull it
checking
out?
the body for valuables. I'm
Right.
in like mercenary mode.
You're
Uh,
the worst. You're worse than a rogue.
Besides the knife and some berries that don't even put together like a full ration, the orc had virtually nothing of value.
The
Some
beast
leather.
has been slain.
Yeah,
Some
but-
leather
Milady.
scraps.
Well,
It must be
I don't
weird,
really
sir.
give a shit about the arrow. It's like, no, I'm not touching that.
Give me my
Thanks to
Oh,
our
no!
brave friend
That's-
Andre, the beast was slain.
Oh, Andrew,
Get to question it.
Andrew, that's Andrew. You are a native of Fandolin, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Andrew, that's you. I've heard about you.
Only good things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
Linan Greywind. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Can you like? I guess I'm okay. Can any one of you please like help me stand up? My head hurts a little. The beast grabbed me from behind, and then when I struggled, he hit me on the head. That's when I lost.
I
Lost
will
conscious.
reach my hand down to her. And
Here in
if
the
she takes it,
village.
pull it up.
I'm sorry, Unicorn.
Randry helps the woman stand up.
Rendry?
That's
Ren-
nice.
Rendra.
That was Rendra and Andre.
Yeah, Rendra.
You have
not tired today.
fused together into one person.
Oh.
Fusion. Ha!
Imagine a fighter with action search and sneak attack.
That's good.
Terrible.
And improved crit range.
Right.
Appears to be a right savage, that one.
Oh yes, yeah, it probably was. How did an orc get into the village? That's terrible news. I swear that damn dragon is making life worse for everyone around. She dusts herself off. She stands. She doesn't like wave around too much. She looks okay basically. Sebastian and Rendra, you
To be
obviously
honest,
see
your
her.
village isn't exactly very defensible considering the issue of no walls.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've been actually talking about this to that good-for-nothing mayor of ours, and he hasn't done anything about it in years. It's an outrage.
It sure is. However, the dragon is the bigger outrage here, and it is causing trouble.
Oh
With
yeah,
their
that's-
feet are coming closer and closer to the village, just because of the dragon. It's time we slay it. For someone.
Oh, well, yeah. I've heard about all manner of issues springing up because of that damn dragon that's in our vicinity. Listen, thank you for your help. Would you mind? I am a bit afraid that there could be more of these foul-smelling
Oh,
things.
no worries. We did this for free.
I meant, would you mind escorting me to my home?
Oh.
Sure, why not?
Of course, my lady.
Okay. In the whole social interaction, everybody has forgotten about Andrew's arrow. So
I
it's
don't give
just-
a shit.
and about the orc is just sticking there. Like the orc is just lying in the shrubs, and the arrow is just like sticking out like a sore thumb. It's gonna be real funny when somebody discovers this.
Yeah. Hey man, that makes for some
Can I
good
ask-
rumors.
I mean,
Ca-
you could just report it to the authorities of
You know
whoever
what?
is the authorities.
That's exactly what I'm going to do, Sebastian. I think we have a talk with the town master tonight.
Can I just go back and get my arrow?
Sure.
So Andrew like jogs
I think
off.
we'll escort the lady, and then we have to go to the mayor to tell him about this situation in here.
I mean, it's evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well-
basically
late
yeah,
evening.
Yeah.
it's very late evening.
With
yeah.
the foul creature dead, we could inform him tomorrow.
No, we should inform
But
him.
what if
now.
there are
We
more?
don't know
If
if
someone...
there are more at large.
Ah, indeed. He is not the first one we have encountered.
I
Also,
just
someone-
follow my friend.
I'm gonna
That
stop
is
talking
arrow.
now.
I see
Ah.
Unicorn start talking and then somebody else talks as well.
Okay, Unicorn first. What you wanted to say?
Yeah, who's talking over who now? So I was saying we should report it now, because if anyone takes this nightly we and stumbles over that orc, that could cause a panic.
What did Andrew want to say?
I just follow the rest. I think I gonna like. I kind of want my arrow, but the rest have bigger legs, so I will lose them if I just go away. So.
I
you
mean,
know,
they're not going to run. You can definitely run for your arrow and then go
and I
back.
do that. I run for the
Yeah.
arrow, pluck it out, and
Sure.
consider kicking the orc into the shrubs, but the orc is too big, so I run after my friend with the arrow.
You rip the arrow out, it gets splattered in blood.
Not anymore. Blood is like, blood. A lot of blood has left the body by this time. All right. Well, she tells you that she lives near the townmaster's hall, and actually, when you come to her house, you see that there is it's actually this house, and this is where it has its front door. And you see in front of the front door there is a, shield that has a painting of a blue lion on it. Otherwise, it's plain wooden. And you recognize, Andrew would definitely recognize, others you recognize this as well. This is a trading post. So she opens the door, she lets you inside. She's like, "Oh yeah, please, thank you for taking me. If any one of you could go fetch the mayor, I think we should talk to him. Yes."
That
As
sounds
you've
like a
said.
fantastic idea. I look at Rendra.
Rendra runs for the mayor.
She like starts eating the slice of pizza that she has offered, and I like, no, get the mayor.
I want to eat. I'm hungry.
No. We will eat after the job is done.
I'll go and fetch the mayor.
Just say I go and attack the mayor?
Fetch the mayor.
Fetch!
Catch the mayor.
So you run basically like, you just like run across the street to the mayor's house.
I stash the arrow away.
You're like, "Mayor, I have an arrow here." No, you run to the mayor's house.
You duck
the
underneath him, steal all of the stuff on his table.
The front door is closed. The front door is closed. When you try to open it, you see that it's locked.
No, I will not open it. I will knock first, as loud as I can. Mayor!
Right.
Hey!
We
Are you
survived!
awake?
He's like, "Are you? What is this? Are you the dragon? If you are the dragon, then I'm not at home. You're muted, Dreaming.
Is
If I was a dragon, I would have eaten you together with your home. No. Oh wait, we didn't meet eye to eye last time. I was sent by the adventurer group that took on the three quests.
Oh wait, isn't it? Aren't you Andre?
Yes. I know.
What do you want?
you still have a 200 gold fine on you?
Yeah.
The thing with the red brand thief skills, that's over.
Oh, so it is you. There's like a rattle of the keys, and he opens the door, and behind
With a
him
set
is
of manacles?
he opens the door, and he's like holding the keys in one hand, which he unlocked the door in and pushed it open. In another hand, he's holding a lantern, and behind him is the young boy that the young guy that you've met last time, and he's holding like a what appears to be like a leg of a chair. He's holding it like a baseball bat, like, I'm going to defend our home property.
I'm ready.
You know, if I wanted to do something to you, I would have just opened the door myself. You know that, right?
You could wait until the morning.
I'm only here to tell you the following thing. We brought Granny, Auntie Grin back. We
Can't it wait for morning?
Yeah, what he said.
There's more. We also helped the dwarf and the lady from the trading post right across the street who really wants to meet you because we just saved her from an orc that was inside the village. I
An
think
orc?
that's important. You should come over. You know how she is.
Wait. So you are telling me that you have just saved Linen from an orc inside Fendelin?
Yes. You want
Where
to
was
see the
that?
body?
Technically outside of Fairley because it was on the other side of the walls.
It was just at the walls. I pull out the bloodied arrow. Look.
Oh, put that away. You know I hate instruments of violence.
I'm sorry about that, Naya.
You too, boy. Put that away. That's just Andre.
And this is a great sword.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's just Emily.
She won't hurt she wouldn't hurt a thing. She's just going to, steal the silver candle holders that are on the table right when we turn our back.
No worries,
That's
the
just-
cutlery is locked safely.
Very well. Listen, boy, stay here. I'm just going to go to Miss Linen's house. I'll be back in a moment.
Shall I get the notebook out?
No, don't get the notebook out. But go ask for Auntie Quinn and bring her with you as well. Go ask Auntie Quinn and tell her to go to Linden's house.
Aye,
Follow
sir.
me. Yes. Okay, let us be on our way. So so while you were making yourselves comfortable, Linnen seems to have taken it very well, right? The whole thing. After her initial confusion, she's like, I'm all right. I can handle this every day. She actually like sits you down in her house and she goes to make tea. In the living, so she basically takes you through like a vestibule. That's actually the trading post, and then to the back rooms and a big like kitchen / living room area where she's making tea. You can see that almost everywhere around like the walls there are like shields and swords and pieces of armor. A lot of like different like some of them functional, some of them purely decorational pieces. Yeah, but she obviously likes to either her or her ancestors who built this house like to surround themselves with warlike decorations. And she makes you tea, and right about when the tea is done, the mayor steps into the room with Andre in tow. So what's all this about an orc? I've heard. I know I can't trust Andre's word, but and what are you all doing here? Who are you actually?
I pout. I'm very annoyed by the mayor's behavior. That's rude, mayor.
I'm starting to pull out all of the parchments and try to find the ones with the quests we have solved. Because we took like 3 of them, but only 2 are solved.
Yeah.
Or was
Right.
it 4?
What's all this with these papers? I'm asking about the orc attack.
Yeah, the orc is outside it.
Oh, that was not a quest. Oh.
You wanna see him?
I think that can wait till the morning, actually. I think there's been enough excitement for the evening. So, is Linen... Oh, Linen, are you okay? No, I'm quite fine, and I would be quite dead if it wasn't for these fine people. You know, I've told you several times that this town needs walls and guards, and we have none of that. We are practically at the edge of the wilderness around here. You know, guards from Neverwinter don't even know that we exist, and what you do with the money that you take in taxes. Well, I have to give them to the local lord. It's not my. Oh, shut up. So they bicker for a bit. It seems that they've been over this several times. If any one of you wants to like interject while they're bickering, or you want to like wait for it to die down.
I am curious about the power dynamic happening here in Fendelin. So if there's like a way to find out, oh, is he competent or is he playing the fool? Is he incompetent or playing the fool?
Just one thing that just came to my mind. We just saved the Karen of the city, right?
Oh my god.
Possibly.
Damn it.
Rude?
Honestly, I feel this is devolving into detective mystery because Linen probably paid the orc to take her away so that she could
So she could leave a 2-star review on Fendelin.yelp.
Actually, that would be so great, and I'm so sad that wasn't like my idea about this. Look, I made it on the fucking spot because Andrew rolled a two net 20s on a roll.
Yeah, you made us
All
a
right.
problem.
Yeah. So, if nobody wants to do anything else, Celia, roll me either investigation or insight. Your call, depending like what's better for you or how you approach this.
No, I don't see how investigation works here because I'm trying to understand human nature.
Sure, then insight, definitely. I thought you were like, maybe checking the right.
If it's a scene, I could investigate that, but those are people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how investigation would work.
Right. No, definitely, I get it, and I mostly agree. And I don't want to discuss it too deeply. So,
Yeah, no worries.
14. A
Yes.
14. So what's your exact objective? Do you like just want to see like the power dynamic, or do you want to like know about the mayor's level of
It's
how he's handling it, or
yeah, I guess my main goal, like from Celia's point of view, is alright, is this guy able to organize a village under dragon attack? You know, like how does he handle one orc? And I imagine, oh man, how will he react to one dragon?
He will
So-
probably organize it into a nice barbecue for the dragon.
so you gather as much that he's the type that doesn't buckle under pressure, right?
Okay.
Even though he looks nervous. He does not speak that way. But you are doubting that this guy would be like that he could rally the people of the town in case of a dragon attack.
It would be mass panic, basically.
Yeah, like even if there was like maybe a small group of orcs or something,
Yeah.
but when Linan mentions the dragon, there is like cold sweat on his brow immediately.
Oof.
Like he obviously, when it comes to the dragon, he's obviously got like almost like a phobia of just mentioning the beast.
I would do like one of those things where I lean over to Sebastian and whisper like the information to him, and I like note the body language, like how he leans back, how he crosses his arms, how he averts her gaze when she says the word dragon, and stuff like that.
All right, so
to clue him in, because he's the noble of the group. I think it is good that if Sebastian knows about the competency of the town master.
Yeah, he looks mostly competent, just like when it comes to the question of the dragon. It's like gone.
Good, it will be easier to take over Phandalin.
Oh my god!
Wait, that was Mike. Oh well. I don't have to.
Am I not sure? No, actually, wait. You are lawful neutral, aren't you?
Yes,
oh,
and civilizing and thinking over Phandalin is one of his goals. So.
Yeah, I get it.
This town is uncivilized.
Like, yeah, definitely. Look, yeah, I can totally get inside his head. Yeah, from your point of view, definitely, like the mayor, there is huge room for improvement when it comes to Phandalin, especially in terms of security. He's the type of guy that can like handle disputes between neighbors and stuff like that, and he can maybe collect taxes, and if there was like a banditry problem in the area, he might be able to like figure that out. But anything over that's just like too much for him. He's not old.
Yes,
he's just not built.
Phandalin is just a bit too big of a bite for him.
Yeah, you could tell. You could say that way. Yeah, you could say that way. So when the fighting dies down a bit, Linan turns to you and she's like, well, in any case, you have saved my dear life. So I would like to extend to you my gratitude. You see, in this trading post, we do specialize on weapons and armor, and I would be willing to offer you she just like stops for a second, and she's like, a 25% discount on our items, in reasonable manner, of course. But yes, I must reward you for this endeavor of yours. So each of you. And definitely, and there is enough space for like couriers in this house that is not occupied. So if you want to spend the night, please, you will be my guests.
Oh, I would like to have a rest here.
Do you guys, before we go into like weapons and shopping and further communication with her, do you want to like stop the mayor before he leaves back to his home with the quests?
Well,
I kind of need the money because I have none.
We all need the money.
Okay.
I don't think Mayor is going to have them on his person, but you can try, people. I think we will have to go to him tomorrow anyway.
I kind of want to shop tomorrow after I get the money, if that's possible.
Look, Mayor's house is 70 feet away. Like, Yeah, but if you handle in the quests, he's like, sure. I trust that if you're telling me that the dwarves are in town, that you've done your work, and I've already spoken to Auntie Gwyn. So both of those rewards, as is stated, are yours by right. Please do, stop by my house tomorrow to collect the money. And also, I would like to note to you that we have put out a few more posters. So, if you want to stay around and do some more good, Vandalin can definitely use your help. Yeah, and
I wish him a very good and restful night. And working logs.
he mutters something under his breath, which might be an expletive. Maybe with some racial
Thanks
slurs.
as well, and also wish us a good night.
Sure. Yeah. He I don't know. Let me do one thing. Yeah, he does. So yeah, when Sebastian wishes him good night, he does look like a bit intimidated. Like he offers you a hand to clasp before you before he leaves, because you are the only man in the group, so he offers you a handshake, and his handshake is definitely not firm, and he kind of does it from the bottom up, and you just easily interpret that as this man is yeah,
Winkling.
he's a bit of a pushover. And he knows that you are a noble by now, from the whole scene. So yeah, exactly. Or it was mentioned somewhere, in off camera at some point. So that's with he leaves with that, and he leaves you in Linen's care. She will, offer you some food. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be food, so you don't have to take off a ration. She will offer you beds. She will, take good care of you, basically. Do anyone want to do or talk with her about anything, or anything until morning, or we can skip and take a long rest?
Yes, I think. Yeah, that priestess of yours.
I would like to ask Lynn if if her company, because she has a trading company, right?
She's a member of a family that has a trading company.
I just would like to know if they had these problems lately, or something like that, like maybe the Red Brands attack or something like that. A very well-known thief group in Fandolin.
Right. I think she would complain about, if you ask her directly. So I'll figure out entries first. If you ask her directly, she would complain, but she doesn't give you much specifics. Yes, their supply lines have been hit, and they had to increase the budget for guards. But that's mostly what you learn from her. No location or anything. Is there anything specific that you're trying to get out of this?
I just wanna try to sort of figure out how active they were lately, so I know where to stay away from.
Right. Well, her shipments mostly come alongside the main road from Neverwinter,
Okay.
and in like the past, I don't know, let's say month, they've had one issue with your gang. So
My ex-gang, I'm no longer part of it.
yeah, with the gang that you're mentioning, right? So yeah, they've had like one issue, and they had to increase the guards since then. And but they did lose a quite a shipment of like weapons, which were supposed to actually just like stop here and then continue southward.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, so there has been some activity, but nothing for a few weeks. For like
Oh.
at least last 2 weeks, there has been no news for her
And
about these people.
seems like the guards do work out then. Okay.
Oh yeah, either that, or they got what they needed in the first raid.
I
you know.
hope they did not get what they needed.
Well, how would you know?
I just hope so.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm not built on hopes. I'm built on taking precautions. So that's what we did. Right. Is that all? Good. So Celia wanted to know some things. So orc, that's completely that's almost unheard of, right? There are like old stories, but nothing for like years like that has happened, right? Not so close, not inside the town, right? People have met them in the woods and whatever, and there have been problems, and there have been rumors about raiding, but there was no raid on Fandolin. There were none of these like sneakers around. Some rumors about like food getting lost. Maybe it could have been orcs, but nobody thought about it until now, when she's actually met one. So yeah, Fandolin has been pretty like safe from orcs, but the general rumors about their like increasing activity in the vicinity, and she was like, so that's why she was adamant about bringing this to the mayor and asking for increased security. There has been banditry, there have been orcs, there have been sightings of who knows what, and she's just not feeling safe anymore. Yeah, it would. You are quite a intelligent person, so you would kind of understand the other side of the coin. Is that if she, because it doesn't seem like from her previous discussion with the mayor that they have talked about it like for a long time. It seems like it's about like maybe last month that she started to really push for this. So you would also understand that the mayor probably didn't have much time to get anything done other than post quests and stuff. Yeah, otherwise I don't know what you like want to know, what you're hoping to get. Okay, so if nobody wants anything else, we can skip to the morning, unless Andrew wants to like go thieving or something. I was like super confused.
I don't think so.
tempted.
I don't think he's that far yet. But if the no, I don't think he's that far yet. But if the town master does something that rends him, well, not good enough to lead the Fandolin, gonna push for that. Yes.
Sebastian, how old are you?
35 or something?
All right. Well, Lennon is about
Maybe
your age.
maybe a bit older, but I think we are talking about 45 or something.
The mayor seems to be older than you, right? By good 10 to 20 years, maybe even 30. Lennon is definitely, around your age, even though she has like a bit of a timeless quality to her.
Well, yes, he has to be over 30 because 30 years ago the Mount Holland of Ramsted. And
Yeah.
he was a kid back then, so
Yep.
yeah, he's
Lennon
35,
is definitely like strong-minded and strong-bodied. Like she's no pushover. But it's not the type. She's not the Brienne type. It doesn't take away from her being a woman. She's just the woman that just won't back down from when challenged.
yeah. Well, I don't think Sebastian is. I don't think Sebastian is going to make a pass at her if that's what you tried to imply.
I'm just like, for further, maybe you are thinking about who's are as exactly as like Zonalar said. That's why I'm giving you more details. If you are making some plans on like, who's going to be on your side, at least she's in your age group and she has a feistiness to her. This one is an important NPC.
I'm tempted to go thieving.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not in their house, but yeah, I wouldn't know where to go thieving right now. Or, no, I think I will not go thieving tonight. Not tonight.
Okay. Well then.
Maybe I gonna go and play my background because that's a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanna.
Mm-hmm.
What just happened?
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm gonna try to get my criminal contact.
Ooh.
Probably, but yeah. And I do actually want to find someone who's called Halia Thornton. No, I can just find it at the Myers Exchange. What did I want to do? I forgot. I just want to know where I can go thieving. Yeah.
Where you can go thieving.
Yes.
Okay.
In this place where everyone knows you.
And you mean like within Fandolin or within the general area?
General area, because Fandolin knows me too well.
Right.
Is there even anyone outside of Finland?
I mean Fandolin and the outside because I kind of want to know also about the Red Brands. Maybe I get info by actually asking where I can go thieving. I mean, I will be told if there's like, oh, you shouldn't go this way. The Red Brands already have this on them in the eye and stuff like that.
Right.
Yes.
All right. So you sneak out of the house during the night, I guess.
Yes.
And you go to the mayor's house.
Yes, I get to myself. Okay.
And you knock on one of the, you knock lightly on one of the windows, and the assistant boy peeks out. and talks to you in Thieves' Cant. And it's like, yeah, exactly. The bakery products were very crunchy today, and and basically takes your questions and tells you that he will have to send the messages up the chain, and it will take some time before they arrive. So otherwise, definitely Fendolin is not under anyone's long-term turf, and most stuff taken is to the north. But if you want details, then you will have to wait for them.
Okay, just keep it warm for me.
Sure. He'll have it. He'll have details earliest at the next evening.
Okay.
And which is probably going to be next session, by the way, because I definitely don't have these details, and I'm not going to spend 20 minutes searching for them right now.
That's fine. I just sprung that on you. That's fine. And after that, I go get rest.
You go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, to sleep. Okay. Yeah, Zonalari wanted to say something.
But we wanted something from the alchemist, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gnomes are actually supposed to give you material reward. That's what it says on the quest.
Yeah.
It says that you should bring back something that will help fight off the dragon. So it might also be something that will help you, actually.
I'm a completionist.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Yeah, it looks like I was muted. Nobody understood me. This recording is going to be horrible.
Well,
You're just gonna go inside and edit all you want.
Yeah, man.
well, that's what happens. Also, you have finished 2 quests.
Yes.
So when you wake up in the morning, you not only feel refreshed, but you also feel like, sleeping on all of your experiences, recent ones, has given you an edge in the world, and you gain a level.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay. Right. Look, it's a bit late to start anything heavy. We do have some time though, so if we want to figure out some shopping, Zonalar for the scent and bedroll. So the Lion Shield coaster. How do you actually say that word? Only sells weapons, armor, things that you use to take care of those, ammunition, stuff like that. They have on the. No, actually, they would probably have a tent and a bedroll. Yeah, you're right. They would probably have that on stock.
I leave it up to you.
No, I'm actually I think that's quite reasonable. They do keep a stock of armor and weapons, but not only that. Otherwise, they function kind of like they have some, they do they are like intermediaries, right, from this place. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to have something like fancy, you would go to the Lion Shield Coster, you would like ask a clerk or the owner, and they would, procure it from a large city where you can get such a thing, such as
gotcha.
Neverwinter.
Um,
But they do have stuff in stock, and yeah, they definitely would have like a tent and a bedroll. Bedroll, I'm 100% sure. Yeah, and tent also makes sense. So that means that the 25% discount would be usable on these things.
well,
Isn't
I kind of need the money first before I buy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. We can we don't need really.
We can do
have
it
to...
during the week. Like I send you some messages, you send me some prices.
Sure. That as well. But what I'm trying to say is we don't really need to like role play. You returning the quests and getting money.
Nope.
But you can count with like it's the next day. It's the next. You have gone first thing in the morning and picked up the cash. So the rewards are as follows. If you don't know by heart yet,
50 gold pieces.
That's just for one.
Oh,
I
wait.
think. Yeah, that's just for the dwarven excavation. For the Umbra Shield, there is another 25.
25. Yeah, that's correct. So
75 total.
Well,
yeah, 75 total gold.
You guys can take like 20 gold, and I take 15.
Why would Celia do that?
Because it's easier that way than to divide by 4.
Well,
money's
I
temporary.
think you also still have some of the gems left.
Yeah, I got 3 of the gems on me.
Yeah. And they are each like 5 worth.
10 gold pieces worth, yes.
Or we could take 18 gold each, and the remaining bit we could give as a bonus to Alfred, so that he wouldn't bail on us for the rest of the quests.
So he gets 3 gold pieces?
What was his? I completely forgot what was his like daily cost.
We paid him. I'm sorry.
In advance for 5 days.
Yeah, but how much?
5 gold, I believe.
No, it's 5 silver a day.
Silver.
5 silver a day, right? So
Yeah.
25 silver for 5 days.
Yes.
Yep.
I would agree. He has been incredibly useful, and did exactly his job.
Yeah.
He
So
even
each of us get 18.
I think he slayed an orc.
He definitely helped you slay an orc.
Yes. There was a lot of use. Sounds good
Who's
to me.
gonna wake up Unicorn?
No, we can let her sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do you want me to stop the recording or?
Yes,
I mean,
probably.
yeah. I guess we've got only like organizational stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Probably
cliffhanger us real quick.
Nah.
All right.
No need.
Since Unicorn is asleep, we are also all going to end the session for the day. I'm sorry for being muted the whole game, which is frustrating.
Yeah, I'm sorry for stumbling over words, which is also frustrating. I guess I will endeavor to keep a better, sleep time.
Schedule?
Sleep schedule, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, no worries.
Schedule.
We can talk all morning.
Yeah, schedule. Yeah,
All right.
No.
Goodbye, viewers, probably. See ya.